Turning your hobby into income isn't about chasing money, it's about honoring what lights you up. Before we start, subscribe for daily inspirational content if you're building a life that actually feels good to live. And give this a thumbs up to help more people discover their passion and profit from it too. Most people think making money from your hobby is a pipe dream, cute but unrealistic. But the truth, in this creator economy, passion and profit don't have to be enemies. They can be partners. And if you're already doing something you love in your spare time, it might be the exact thing that leads you to freedom, financial and otherwise. Let's talk about how to actually make that happen. So first, before you launch anything or create a business plan, you've got to do one thing. Get clear on what your hobby really offers. First things first, you need to see your hobby as more than just a hobby. What does it do for people? What need does it meet? Whether you bake, design, paint, edit videos, make music, or journal, your hobby creates value. Identify the transformation it brings. Because once you know the value, you can start thinking like a business owner. And you don't have to be a salesy person to do this. You just need to believe that your gift matters and someone out there is looking for exactly what you do. And here's the thing, you don't need a huge following to be profitable. You just need to know the impact your hobby makes, who it helps, and how to communicate that. Whether it brings joy, solves a problem, or inspires someone, there's room for it in the marketplace. When you're rooted in the value you provide, everything else becomes easier. Your confidence grows, your messaging becomes clearer, and you'll stop second-guessing whether or not it's worth it. It is. All right, once you know your value, here's the next move. Start small, but start publicly. Stop hiding your hobby. Start sharing it. You don't need a perfect brand or polished content to get started. What you need is visibility. Show your process. Talk about what you love. Let people see what lights you up. Start with one post. Share a behind-the-scenes moment. Open an Etsy shop with one listing. Offer a freebie or test run. Just get it out of your head and into the world, because momentum builds when other people can find you. Even a small moment of visibility can open big doors. You might gain your first customer, land your first collab, or simply grow your confidence. But none of that can happen if you keep your talent a secret. Remember, your first share doesn't have to go viral. It just has to go live. Progress happens in public, not in perfection. So show up and let your work be seen. Next up, this one's important if you're serious about growing. Treat it like a business even before it pays you. If you want your hobby to pay you like a business, you have to respect it like one. That means scheduling time for it, tracking your ideas, setting small goals, making room for it in your week, just like you would a side job. The energy you give it sets the tone. You don't have to hustle 24/7, but you do have to treat it like it matters, because when you do, it starts showing up for you in ways that are bigger than you expected. Your discipline signals your belief in it. When you treat your hobby with care, it grows roots. You stop waiting for external validation and start proving to yourself that you're serious. And that mindset is what turns creativity into income. And the bonus? When you treat it seriously, others will too. Your audience, your clients, your collaborators, they all follow your lead. But you don't have to do it alone. Build community around it. Connection drives everything. Whether that's building a following on social, joining groups with shared interests, or selling to friends and family, your hobby thrives when it lives in relationship. Find the people who get it. The ones who love your product, your process, your passion. Don't worry about going viral. Focus on getting seen by the right people. That's where real demand starts. When people feel emotionally connected to your story or process, they're more likely to support your work. The trust you build with a small audience often matters more than 1,000 passive likes. Build those real connections. Sometimes it's not about reaching more people. It's about going deeper with the people already paying attention. That depth is what builds lasting growth. Now let's talk about actually making money from all this. Monetize in a way that feels natural. There's more than one way to make money from your gift. You can sell physical products, offer digital downloads, do commissions, start a service, or teach what you know. The key is finding a model that feels fun, sustainable, and aligned. Don't force it, play around, test things. You can pivot, you can evolve. You don't have to monetize the whole hobby, just the part that lights you up and helps others. Pay attention to what people ask for. What do friends say you're good at? What part of your process do they wish they could do themselves? Those are hints toward monetizable offerings. So stay open and listen. And remember, your revenue can grow over time. Start with one offer, one listing, one service, then build from there. And if you're still feeling nervous about launching, let go of perfection and just begin. Waiting until you feel 100% ready is how dreams die. Start messy. Start scared. Start without knowing everything. That's how everyone begins. You'll learn as you go. You'll get feedback. You'll refine, but you'll never experience the magic of profit and purpose coming together if you stay stuck in prep mode. Done is better than perfect. People connect with real, not flawless. Your authenticity will speak louder than any perfect logo or strategy ever could. Just get in motion. Imperfect action is still action. And trust me, momentum will teach you what overthinking never could. Now here's the truth most people forget. And remember, your gift is not random. That thing you love, it chose you for a reason. Don't let it collect dust. Don't assume it's small. You were given that gift to give it, and it might just change your life in the process. Check out the tools and resources in the description to help you start turning your passion into income. This isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about living in alignment, using your creativity as currency, and showing up for the life you want, one inspired step at a time.